was an old woman who had a granddaughter named Little Red Hat. One day they were both in the field when the old woman said, "I'm going home now. You come along later and bring me some soup." After a little while, Little Red Hat set out for her grandmother's house, and there she met an ogre, who said, "Hello, my dear Little Red Hat. Where are you going?" "I'm going to my grandmother's house to give her some soup." "Good," he replied. "I'll come along too. Are you going across the stones or across the thorns?" "I'm going across the stones," said the girl. "Then I'll go across the thorns," said the ogre. They left, but on the way, Little Red Hat came to a meadow with beautiful flowers in all kinds of colors, and they were all in bloom. And the little girl picked as many as her heart desired. Meanwhile, the ogre hurried on his way, and although he had come across the thorn, he arrived to the house before Little Red Hat. He went inside, killed the grandmother, ate her up, and climbed onto her bed. He also tied her intestine onto the door and placed the latch string in place of the latch string, and placed her blood, teeth, and jaws in the kitchen cupboard. He had barely climbed into bed when Little Red Hat arrived and knocked on the door. "Come in," called the ogre with a dampened voice. Little Red Hat tried to open the door, but when she noticed that she was pulling on something soft, she called out, "Grandmother, this thing is so soft." "Just pull and keep quiet, it's your grandmother's intestine." "What did you say?" "Just pull and keep quiet."
Little Red Hat opened the door, went inside and said, "Grandmother, I'm hungry." The ogre replied, "Go to the kitchen cupboard, there is still a little rice there." Little Red Hat went to the cupboard and took the teeth out. "Grandmother, these things are very hard." "Eat and keep quiet, they're your grandmother's teeth." "What did you say?" "Eat and keep quiet." A little while later, Little Red Hat said, "Grandmother, I'm still hungry." "Go to the cupboard," said the ogre. "You'll find 2 pieces of chopped meat there." Little Red Hat went to the cupboard and took out the jaws. "Grandmother, this is very red." "Eat and keep quiet, they are your grandmother's jaws." "What did you say?" "Eat and keep quiet." A little while later, Little Red Hat said, "Grandmother, I'm thirsty." Just look in the cupboard," said the ogre. "There will be a little wine there." Little Red Hat went to the cupboard and took out the blood. "Grandmother, this wine is very red." "Drink and keep quiet, it's your grandmother's blood." "What did you say?" "Just drink and keep quiet." A little while later, Little Red Hat said, "Grandmother, I'm sleepy." "Take off your clothes and come to bed with me," replied the ogre. Little Red Hat went into the bed and noticed something hairy. "Grandmother, you are so hairy." "That comes with age," said the ogre. "Grandmother, you have such long legs." "That comes from walking." "Grandmother, you have such long hands." "That comes from working." "Grandmother, you have such long ears." "That comes from listening." "Grandmother, you have such a big mouth." "That comes from eating children," said the ogre. And bam, he swallowed Little Red Hat in one gulp.